P53 backup method for IMU orientation. So we'll need to make sure we're operating on SCS, rate 2, and go to minimum impulse. For this method, we'll be acquiring the stars using the COAS instead of the optics. Punch in verb 37, enter. 53, enter. Now we'll maneuver to acquire stars, and we do see stars. Proceed. Now we need to load the COAS angles, the nominal COAS angles. And the angle we have the COAS is dependent on which window it's in. For the left window, the first row will be all zeros, and the second row will be 5, 7, 4, 7, 6. Now hit proceed, and you can take your first mark, activate the star overlay,
Translation.
verify rotation, and we'll begin acquiring the first star. Go pretty slow with this and take your time. Once the star is in the COAS, you can begin to steady out by measuring the time it takes for the star to move between 1 or 2 ticks, and you know how many pulses you have. Once the star is centered, mark by hitting enter. If you would like to reject a mark, verb 32. And now we can bring the star back in towards the center. And mark. When you're happy with your mark, you can hit proceed and enter in the desired star code with verb 21. And you enter the 2-digit star code and enter. And now hit proceed. Now we need to find a star that is 30 degrees away from the last one. That program alarm was because I took mark with Q instead of enter. Force of habit. Hitting proceed here, just verifying the COAS angles, and now we can go in the opposite direction, right? Because we're towards the Earth, so we'll need to acquire a star sort of pitching down more. And I will pause, and I'll be back when I've found another star, because it does take a little bit of effort to find the next star. So we're back. And we're just going to, again, bring the star in towards the center of the optics. And right when it's centered, hit mark. So slow down. Center, mark. Proceed to terminate marking sequence. I also realized I accidentally double-clicked enter. That might mess up this. So we may have to do verb. Yes. Hooray for me. What was it? Verb. And this was star 35. Finicky program. I'll just have to do it again. All right, so yes, center the star. Sometimes my mouse has a habit of double clicking, and it does really get annoying. Oops, 35, proceed. And we'll come to the next star now, which was more here. So let's do some more pitching down and acquire the next star. And it's all right. And I'll, of course, be back once I've acquired the next star. All right, we're back, and we can see we've acquired star 37 in the optics. It is centered. We will hit enter, marking it, and we will tell the computer that we've marked star 37, hitting proceed. And we can see 7 is, all things considered, pretty decent. With the scanning telescope, the max error is 10. So 7 is better than if we did it with just the scanning telescope. Of course, that's not the case in real life. Usually, we're just, I guess, good. So hitting proceed, 0, 0, enter. And that is all.